Hey there guys, my name's AgentBreno and welcome to my series called FTB Encyclopedia where we do tutorials, guides and any requests from the commenters on tutorials you want done in these episodes. Anyway guys, today we're going to be working on the automatic sugarcane farm, but first I'm going to show you, if you're following the series, how we're going to generate our power. So over here we're going to tell this guy to export saplings. Have I not connected this right? You don't have any saplings, there we go. So the saplings are going in. These should start filling up. This guy should start making power. Now here we basically have the power core. Now this is more than enough energy to run these guys. Now the only problem we're going to have for the people who are following with these guys is bone meal, but we'll shortly get that set up. I have got a soul shard tutorial. I will add this in my soul shard tutorial in this playlist so you guys can follow on. Okay, so this is the basic power. You should have seen this video, a video on this if you're following the series. Anyway, let's work on today's project. Now this is currently filled with wheat, but don't worry about that. All we're going to do is we don't need a planter for this because it's sugarcane. First you have to manually plant, but after you've done that it's fairly self-sufficient and it does the job. Now what would you use sugarcane for? Well, that's all up to you guys. It's not up to me. I'm the one just showing you how to do the tutorial. So first just do your lanes like this, or however you want to set it up. You could do the water, block, whatever the most efficient way you think you can do it, then you do it that way. I'm not going to tell anyone what's most efficient, if to put sugarcane on sand or dirt, because actually it's been read in the code and sand or dirt doesn't even make a difference, except from sand does look nice. That's about it. Okay guys, so we'll rip these lanes out, and then what we need to do is we find the middle point. With this being a 25 by 25, we go 14 from this direction and 14 from this direction. Find a middle point. On your middle point, we'll do that in a sec. We've placed the harvester, but then we're going to have to use an upgrade and get the ME system. We're not going to auto take anything out or bone meal, because you can't. That's simple fact. You can't, bone meal sugarcane. So what my factory is set to do is when the sugarcane gets to a length of 3, it will harvest. That's what it's set to do in the configs. You can change it to say, well, if it hits 2, I want it harvesting, but really it's going to be more efficient if you just do it the way that the that it was the configurations are set up. I'm sure the modder knows what he's doing. Okay, so this is going to be fairly boring watching me do this. Let me do this and then I'll come back. Okay guys, that's finally done. Took quite a while actually. Okay, let's get the harvester block. Now we need to send power to this. That's why I set up that power system. Okay, so harvester. Then we need the upgrade of the emerald, because this is a 25 by 25. So we have to place the harvester this way. Okay. Now I'm not going to provide power straight away because I want to basic import into the system. Remember, I need a chest. So it's going to do something simple like this. And I'm going to try and make a cut along by the tree farm. There we go. So I have my cables here. Then here we'll have the basic import, and we need to change his face so it's that way, and then we're going to put just a normal chest. We also need to provide a little bit of power, so we'll get that done. So power, we're just going to do something like this, and then when you get an energy tesseract, place the energy tesseract, put it on test power, set this to output mode, and then see if this chest is actually going to get anything. Now it should work. No, actually no, it's not going to work because I haven't put the radius upgrade in. So we can see stuff's already been, sugarcane's already been chopped and gone straight into the system there. So this is sort of, you know, one of the best ways now, 1.52, if you go farm sugarcane, and possibly one of the best ways, because forestry doesn't have, you know, the other abilities as it used to have. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's the right size, I think. It looks right. How many sugarcane rows do we have that side? 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 that side. Yeah, 6 that side, the middle one. That's perfect now. Now, obviously, that's trimming them down to 1s. Okay, so it's going to take this guy a bit of time, but we also have an output to deal with. So the output of this harvester here, and this harvester we'll deal with next episode. We also need deal with bone meal too. So that way we can do, I think we'll go with next episode. We'll do the sludge and how to deal with it and what items we can get off it. And then the next episode after that, we'll sort the bone meal. Okay guys, so hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.